Photo Girls, episode number 7. As your girl, Give Kimura. Well, today I'm with someone amazing, someone you've been waiting for. Some were never ready for her. Well, I'm here with us, Evelyn. But before she introduces herself, excuse for my voice, as Evelyn, nice to have you. I know your other name. You can introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, dudes.
Hey, baby.
It's Evelyn. Evelyn Mapoloko. Mapoloko goes by the name yeah, Facebook, but then ke refilwe Nkaki. I was born and raised Mapoloko Makatabo. And yeah, I'm 26 years of age.
Nice.
26
Yes.
I'm trying to give me like
Yeah. Elena, I don't look my age. You'd be shocked to know that.
how old are you?
25.
She's still like a kilo one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so tell us about how you grew up. Do you still have both parents growing up? Along the way, how was it growing up? Who is Evelyn?
Okay, Evelyn ke media kasi. Ke media thabong and rata dilo. Like rata dilo this girl. And holetse ke na first born ko hae. I'm the eldest. Ke nna ngwanana, then comes my 3 brothers ba tlang ka moraka. So growing up, actually, ke hotse ha monate. I wouldn't say ke hotse ka thata no the things I stand for KG what but ke hotse ha monate, like my parents worked so hard or like ba rekeng school take care of us re be privileged jalo ka bana ba bana. And ha bona he in ntse le bo lapa le I wouldn't say wealthy but they're really comfortable. Yeah. Like taller because we had a shipping. So in ntse le lapa la business and stuff so ka kena skolo gele grade 9 gele ka fitla a khahlwa, you know. I remember my first love ka fitla introduced at 200 day. I was like 200.
What is it?
200 like chelete. I was like 200. Hey man, there's money than doing this. So
how who introduced to how was it
like go bechu a girl like go bechu and so
you were dating then?
Yeah, ka grade 9. So influencer ka became wabona mme wa ka. I feel like my mom will be the impact to who I am today. Because in a type of my mom like una sa tlo dumella o hutle o jola then o busna nix yo like yo it by that time it was triggering because when are you looking for love?
Was your father still around at the time?
Yeah, my father was still around, and I don't know if like we until me and my mom. But then there was this time whereby because I grew up so Habontatwaka is whereby it was a family business and everything. So until grade 7, 8, things turned down when my grandfather died. So my grandmother decided to have another guy in her life. Then that's where things changed. So by that time we were still young. And whatever batswadi ba ignorant to a point of we find ourselves phela under, I would say, an abusive relationship. Yeah, this other guy who came because my grandmother was too ignorant to her boyfriend high was abusing us.
Is it sexually or
yeah, sexually because kana go saying like na feel hore a tshware and o tseba gona like high obviously high le thabene le bana ba banana le apeswa ka thata like la apeswa ka thata go ke magusha many men because of the shibi. So this guy and I have fitla advantage, and it was something that you couldn't tell or should say anybody because by that time my grandmother anansanale sikia le you know. So it was so hard this is happening to us, and we decided, Nala cousin eventually decided to run away, and I stayed. Me staying
How
there.
old was your cousin when she ran away?
27. By that time, I think only
She was still
14,
young.
another 14, 15. Because now when I went, I 14. So 14 yaka, yo, life I girl. 14, I was doing grade 8. Life there was this time whereby
Okay.
yeah. So there was this time whereby it was rocking, and I had nowhere to go. I went. And
Wait, where's your mom this time? So you told me
my mom this time hardly lena. I can't make a so yena udula mo adulante. So she was never present in my life by that time. So I grew up on my father's side, of which my mom wasn't part of my life until that time, grade 8, 14 years, whereby I
Yeah.
and I'm having a lot in my mind, so
Okay.
then I went to her.
So naming that side, the stepfather, I can say step-grandfather, was now abusive. Life is to a point where
in the station South Swara, first time when he kissed me. Don't tell me about that day, because Honna in a lay cooked a hale sooner how. So Mari, I get a wooden sunana like Labatua, like that kiss Yabatua. Eventually, like this guy, Kayeta a kiss, like I'm kissing you in a romantic way. I'm like,
Were you guys in a private space?
Yeah, in a
Really
private
too
space,
fair.
really too fair. And after doing that, I'm pushing some of it. I was like, whatever that you're gonna do, make it scream, because there are people outside. So after that, I'm not even saying for Nkabu Wakapa, because it's one day my grandmother's conditions. When she's sick, and at the same time, happy, her lover,
I really believe
I had to hold on to again. So like I had to say to myself, you know what, this is it. I have to go. I went. That's when I went. And this is where Evelyn Mapoloko was
named.
developed.
at the age of 40. But I hope I'm only realizing Evelyn on Facebook. I don't know, one by one. So there is someone behind that. So now we only see the face on Facebook and the link.
Exactly.
Interesting. So now you're on the streets.
No, Janana, I'm on the streets, and I've always been on the streets. Like from 14 years, obviously.
Take us to the time you get to meet your mom.
Then my mom, Mewaka. Yo, Mewaka, ne. So Mewaka Kadilalena, guys. I was still in high school.
Okay. Excuse me, I feel like we're making fast forward. So this is you on the streets, ne? How on the streets are you now exposed to lose the vision town? Is it around those times or before that?
No, around those times. 14 years old,
14 years starting, you a boyfriend like homeless, totally different.
I was homeless for a day. I remember that day. Can I go Majakatata, guys? Hesukimani. Majakatata Kimon. Hesukimani. Like you look balance, Honobana Hesuelinte. So, Kaki Joseph, like I had no choice. So in the morning, I was like, okay, I have to go to school, prepare yourself. Just prepare yourself. And the worst part, was that I had to be the normal me.
Yeah.
I have to be the normal me because every time around my friends, you know. So, I had to go look for my mom. Even I never had to look like guys. But so you back was really well. And I so I came home back. mme wa ka mo hlalosetsa situation and na thabile hore ke teng wa bona. But then I feel hore ka nako eo yena o ne a thabetse ho bona tikete ya hae hore nou tjenana ke na le ngwana wa ngwanana and like
so
she has come back
he
for
saw you
me.
as a business.
Yeah, I would say that.
Hore kgwebo ya
I would
qala
say that. Wabana, there was this time where I had to do that. Ha ke khutla sekolong ke am just like ke lapile a re ona no tlo jang I just wanna you spend the whole fucking 7 hours o dutse classeng nna ke ntse ke khasulana ke batlana le dijo so like o batla ho ja eng so you have to go and grind for yourself sure ha re grinding
this time you're doing a grade 8
ke grade 8 ke grade 8 ona ha mme ba ha a re grind we ipotsa ona grind
ka eng
grind ke batho wena o ntse tlwaetse boyfriend ya I love you a ntse o sena bophatlhenyana a ntse o khatsa
una le boyfriend.
I would say that my
But
mom
she was
had
involved in multiple men. Una le one wa tsukere wa dilate pila yana.
onana le bo again department of cars and what onana le bahai ene le njala ke imsham. So before I knew it then I was introduced. Yeah, please. So before I knew it, that's why I was introduced to this whole thing.
Okay. So I want to believe you didn't like this as a child. You were forced.
It was depressing.
Ne?
It was very depressing, Gojit. And until depressed, whole was that being in school everywhere, in my community, everywhere, and I always thank you. So for me, I never had time. I never had time for whining. Okay, you know what? This is what is happening. Like, I had to be.
And happy your mom is living there, so it's now like it's normal. What's going on? It's normal.
It's normal. And that's when into a pause of next, and it's like, but bahabona and people, banaba batho it's like it's a norm. Banaba batho it's no remotla it's like
yeah.
But they didn't care like now how do I take all of that? Kenana confidence has always given people this impression of mamzala ojwalo. Mamzala upusha and agana go yo sham. Kaso ka ke qala lo qala. Ine le fela body ile ntwana confidence at all share ka ntisa whole and ke ntse ke rata go nyabonto so short and stuff but then until I was exposed to this world that's when I started.
Okay.
So my mom hooked me up. Like
when is this?
I think in a lot about 14 years or more, about 15 years, yeah, about grade 9, like the following year. You know, my Rona did the mountain and second Alena, so she hooked me up. Can I get to school? So, you company the sky. The sky, Bapatelani thing with their agreements, and another was. I guess
how old was this guy?
I could say, guys,
estimation, like Numa 25.
Old enough to be my dad.
Ooh.
That time.
So double your age.
Double my age.
Somewhere 28, like early 30s.
30, I think, when I 30. Yeah. So there was this guy, cool. But guy and get there back more. I'm like, Mwaka hai, I got some more high. Sikivile. Okay, begin to hike it from Waka Kuna Matin for Oyagai. Oyagai because like you got a visitor. I'm like, nah, a visitor. I gave at least don't act stupid. Like you got a visitor. Utloja. Kakibona for a young mission and it's either this or survive or whatsoever. Makanuji no one you because coming how you go it's on the how. It's something. So can you wanna for okay I got a visitor.
I think I saw a live of you on Facebook. You went live and you were with your child and your mom.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
My mom.
So you're
it
so
was
close
my
with your
grandmother.
mom?
No, my mom passed in 2020. This one that I'm left with is my mom because she raised me. She's my grandmother.
Okay, because Kibono Umuhu.
Yeah, she's my grandmother. My one that work.
Okay. So now you meant your mom plucked you with this guy. You sleep with this guy.
I did. Like you can't say I was dead. Yeah, I was dead. I couldn't even.
Did you guys use
pretend.
protection?
Yeah, we did. I couldn't even pretend to get a shot. And until Morgan and Wakitika Yona fell, because after more, she wanted to know where will we get our next meal. Because like
so they
I don't say so you move it right for I'm a big girl. So Kalo already fell like okay, so what's next?
Let me say a fish. So basically this is the life that you know.
This is the life that I know.
Did you write metric?
Yo, like this is a story that people don't know. So my mom, it's like can school like it. The can school low.
And I want to believe you're not performing well because you don't have time for books.
I can't go to like I can take a debate school. When can take mama active school until kids are grade 9. Grade 10, I just started to fail as well for like.
Yeah, because mentally you're not okay.
I'm not okay. So yele, carabali disagreements as well. When carabali disagreements, there was this time I remember. Analwana also high, and I used to favor. Even now, I used to favor her sister because her sister felt more like my mom. By that time. So there was this time where I about grand. So I was so grand, never got back to me, can't appeal the movie. So I could say,
I think she was really messed up there. She had a story to tell, just she never got the platform to. Attentive parents, you know, sometimes I can Evelyn today with
like even if they could tell from how was it for her.
She's always been rebellious.
Also. So there was this time whereby I also about crime. Then can't just for what's again. Now we also again. I for something, and this other something will one is. Because you guys are so close. So like do this for me and get more how. So like I just want to end with her. I'm like I get to whatever we about the kids and not get to so because of I was very fond with my auntie. Take it a million shades. One alone. We say something and then now I'm not capable of doing that.
Yeah.
So give it to Bandwa. But it happens one no. Get like a sansa latala. Halatala Nekeba. Jolo Jotama. Oh, I wanna for the mere effect Yaorina. I got choose a side high. Yo, it went down.
And again, it's your mom, and you're supposed to be loyal to your mom. Like
it went down.
Yeah.
It went down to a point where Nalena like Olan Shapa had got on Shapa Mo. I had to can't back. So obviously I got on the back. Can you move in the day? Cut I went. But until can't somebody Yabaki was it's a lane to a mafocal myself. How long time street. So come on Yabaki like it will little jolly like Kutula Mewaka, but still considering that connection. Every time I have to like reconnect, I put into the child. Every time, whatever I and how you so get them like quite like gonna do I'm black me. Until we were young. leader to a point of onana le relationship onana le relationship with these other gangsters tsa Thabong. So this other time ka ngola lengolo ha ngola lengolo o ngolla gangster tsa haitse go sheba he ke na le ngwana a so undescribe like lengolo lo ke le badile nna self why bon ke batlana le something ka go monya hae a tla ke setlola ka mo so there are still my things ka mo so hantse ke phahlolla lengolo a sho he le ngotse le ndescribe gore le batlana le ngwana a so ke na le nakeng wetsa grade mang o jwang whenever you get her mongeng do whatever shit le batla go yesa re mo ga ipala mo bola like take her.
This is your mom we're talking
This is my
about.
mom.
Are you your mom's firstborn? Okay.
This
It
is my mom.
explains a lot.
This is my mom we're talking about. So from that day, that time, can I get a grade 10? You have a year of school like it again, cause can I get to see? Neke se safe ho hang like kana go you yaba na le sekolo ke amen.
I feel like your mom ran like a dark cloud so never follow her.
Sure.
Because she's just not human.
Boss, really. Like she wasn't human because like if she was human, there were things like Lana de Bua. Or like Moduna Opula on her own planet. Like how understand over into them try to one, get to the looking like had a pill on Gilaban. So we have at the end of me.
You know, it's so sad because like my mom passed away 2010, I was doing grade 7. Till today, I still have those times I'm like, yo, I wish I still have my mom. Wabo. Mara, when I look like, okay, in your case, your mom passed away. Mara, when I like toxic relationships with their parents, even though it's about pain. And then I get to realize, oh, we get what it.
Sure. Because like.
Because you can still have your mom and have a toxic relationship. Okay. So now you have to leave school. You're doing grade 10, grade 9.
Grade 10.
Grade 10. So, I want to know, I've been curious and what did you want to be before all of this transpired?
A language practitioner.
A language practitioner.
I wanted to for like I'm a woman with many capabilities.
Yeah.
Because every time you like a change, like you like a battle and low yet. There's given a total long in Sunday. I can do this. How about I can do that? Because like if you
your name is Jack.
I can do whatever, but then being at a law firm has always been one of my things. So like I would take for if or not to follow my career and my dream.
If given the opportunity, because I don't find you as someone I can you see the word Dom. Marry. Given the opportunity, would you go back?
I would go back. Mara, but a big if I like a big but. Hake skolong hore kilo sebetsa and kilo phethisa ditoro. Because I feel like what I'm on my journey of living the dream. You know, so hore ke khutlela bo sekolong kilo do like then ke graduate ke be le tsona all stuff and ke dula high. It's so tiring and it's so depressing because like judging from batho ba go daily no fita, I feel like it's so sad.
No, I understand you because all you've ever known is survival. You've always been on survival mode.
Exactly.
The whole to dream, we're going to feel a fantasy.
Exactly, because like elazama ya skolo. Kelazama ne. Mara skolo ka yo ka sembora hle ka ntlo chelete.
Yeah, when
you're
because
like I'm
money,
used to money. You know, even if I was still at school, nikisa hama man, ke rekisa bo bonto, bo moto hana, ke rekisa bo ko like ke batla. Mara ha ke le ka tlase, be bang khwa thuswa motwana. Nane ke etsa. Ene ka reng ha ke in the middle of module or something. I nane ke etsa because of money. So I don't want to waste my time.
No,
like,
it's not because of money. You've always had that mentality of if kisa to rent I will have nothing to eat. That's why you've always had that survival mode.
Exactly.
Okay. So when does your mom pass away?
That 2020.
Recently. So from then up until 2020, how was your relationship with her?
Like,
Still toxic, went on instantly toxic.
forever my mom.
Forever.
Forever yena.
Born.
Like forever yena. Yele kore like ha hona le mohlang a kile nga change na hana kula. Matsatsing a ho qetela because I was pregnant by that time. Matsatsing a ho qetela se ke lo msheba ka mmosa ke re I'm asking her about my other brother. Hore yo mo how guy. A re tjo ko ke a kula. Ko ke a kula. O tlo mpotsa ka motho. Ko like ha sentse a
She was never remorseful of the deeds.
Next. And the sad part was that Hannah since I like I got so many messages. So yo, go and see your mom, especially go and write. But to be honest, I never cared.
Yeah,
That
I
was the
don't
sad
blame
part.
you.
Can I kiss no?
Mara, have you healed?
I can say because can I emotional breakdowns sometimes.
Yeah, we all
But
feel.
yeah, mobile I feel worry. I miss my mom for in late. Hana late. I can't answer it's a china. Right, but I can't answer like it's a song. So Lana Lejan, Honalina go you give long or Bashman have a borilla and table pillow back. But you be sure I can't to myself. I got a plan and I'll be a tank of Bashman. Yeah.
Mara, what's about like this world that you're in there? You must always have that bad girl, godmother
Always.
things. Yeah.
Always.
Because if not,
Because to survive.
yeah.
It's happened to survive. Sure. Tamile like obey that Jew, like people don't know. Marobofika over that Jew so that you
Yeah.
survive. Eh.
Okay, so tell us now, how do you decide what's my game? What's the game?
Ha, you're not going to just a guy patalatsa ka hore ke a rekisa. As I tell you, e qadile ka boyfriend tsa batho ba bang. Le banna ba bona. Ha ba tla go nna. Wait. Ha ba tla go nna. Ba nsuka what? Mahal. Ah, smart. Jwang. O sile la vie, o sile ntho e ba.
Personally, I would never like motho wa hao. That's why I never can favor cheap. If ke favor, once it be for select.
Exactly.
Because why ke tlametse ke jole jo ya na le motho wa hae. What's in it for me? Because there will never be a day I go when I'm o work.
And exactly. Obviously ha qala a bona o le motho. Ha ona le mhlanga tlo bona o le mosadi wa.
Yeah.
Never.
So what's the business? Matter system.
La be ke botsa hore na le bokae mhlomong. Ha go bua ka price. Ke batla go tsona le bokae. Ane ba shofana batho bana. Bo utlwa bohloko ha ke tsebe. Motho ba se for wa rekisa. Ba batla ke re ke rekise mare ne ke like di shebe ke na le mabaka. Nna ke na le mabaka. Ane like sex is not about money. Mare nako ya ka ke yona money. Because mo ke leng teng no nka be ke le kae le mamang a ne tlo mfa tšhelete maybe. So ha ke tlo kgona hore ke be le wena o tlo etsa body hi how are you doing, let's meet up. Okay, go tlo bonana there. So ke o botsa, let's meet up for pleasure, for o batlang o bua ntho e batlang.
Because bashimane batlang, let's meet up. Unta tseba batlang mari never go straight to the point. This is what I want.
Ba btlale no jena ba tla ka I love you a ke re pele. Au yetsa ka I love you. Au yetsa ha ka tama o jetsa for sheba bana spend the rest of my life wena. Ba twate o dumele utlwa. 2 days o batla di nudes. Tsa bana o di rekisang. Yana ba fitla di batla mahala. Go bashimane mari I don't know ka tse because jala ha ka tsametse ke bua ka shenta ke.
Okay, so ekala with so I guess uno obviously bashimane ba stood. Cho motho a tshomya ka kana ana a o silence.
No one is secure. How much do you have it? O na le bokae? So nna hore ke survive all this time ya bophelo ba ka, it has always been about money.
Ke bashimane.
It has always been about men and money.
So you've never worked?
Ke ile ka sebetsa. Ke sebeditse guys. Ke sebeditse and o sebetseng wa ka, it has always been like that.
So I'm thinking you now also be listening. I was even about to say, okay, so you didn't just go into those world and say, hey, this is what I want to do now. So you were never employed like at a firm?
Ke la sebetsa, ke la ba employed, ke la ba le payslip. Until to a point of nna ya payslip e tsenya sa ngwana card. Ha ke batla. So ha ne ke tlolla mosebetsi, it was it's September, it was last day. Ha ne ke tlolla mosebetsi recently, so ka ke tlolla ka ga no tjena na gele ke di beya di bona ane ke di beile ke bapalo Facebook ke di beile ke bapala next na it's like ke di beile ntse ke bapala ntse ke hisa bo ha ben kentse ke ba le interest
o qala ka bra
a ke tsena website ntse tsende nka re ke a ke tsebe ka ke
ba tse ke finyenyang cup ya di shoko tsa gale ka a black lingerie
ke la bona ba la inetsang banana ba yo ane ba letsa chance shaba chance ba ithotse mo trendisa yo video ane le yona yo ke nkile ntse ke dlala like guys ke neng ke ndinepi so that day I just woke up felt like ke get a photo shoot helala ma ha ntse e shoota mo
live
ka ke re ke live plus o tshile shopa tsa gale dia bu re ke live ane ka ke ya mind you na ja tsuba zolo.
That is how I was introduced to you. Because when I shared it, I take the cousin high. I about to Todi. I say, feel so I'm like, would you be like, I feel about home? Can you share the video? Then that is, I was like, okay.
Share, but can I get my kids a little fontaine how to one table refilo shop on Zahar? Can I like, yes, I love Zebado. This is she. Kind of like a Cayenne lounge. I was like, this is she. Can now Ashu in flesh, Zoom salon, Nailoring. Now that you guys wanted to know.
Okay, so tell me, what's the worst experience you've had once only in this business? Because you know when you're doing this type of job, what's the shock of your life? Every time you think you're there, like, this one I was never ready for this one. Which is that one or they too more was what I didn't happen. Like I never imagined.
Hey, Joe. Meet up on Facebook.
What happened?
Boy, we fake weekends of we like body cheese, so and I give feature. Mshimano katswana le ampo like bomaloma bo skomata like ukila ba ene tlo go jetse ha ke kopana le ene ntse re botsana maphelo gore like wa pere jwang o go kae eng o ntsamfa batho ba wrong like ke no ba eng until se ke bona like taxi ke yana no motho a setse mo go fela and se ga sena ya chisa tsileo so it was 2019 it was Evelyn without ngwana, it was Evelyn without Mapoloko. So Kelly and said with his stomach in and said bam short old boy. Get over another two. How do you get us like more than it? Show like a suit. Boy casual like a suit and a silky and a walk about the bullet pepoli, hempating a dinner, elwotala, gore. Look like I can go with a pellet and a bushel.
Mother, did she give you money?
All that is a plan.
Honestly,
Mama Leona, Kilamrikisa take him. Net for la phone 12, net for ill fella. So sharp a guy to Copanalena, Hermon, or like a repalame, or as I make a mouth. Play bimol and take tata, or feed chicken the killer about a boy, or a rewaki, shaking our one F. Got I could hear Retwa setting zabo Benamat also. Okay. Oh, okay, also the bam shot. Casa Wikima Casariana Care. What's I gonna present the keeps a lamborghini? Then take a look at Mata. I get from one. Oh, I eat answering. I can win another over pleasure takes you when I don't know. So go ring that takes ring that takes the chicken again. I have a more boy in our order. Come can I look at this neck? The beggar dance again. Igual. guys scream a re re dule wa tseba like ha ke re ke sharp because like I was like I left my friend high so ka ke nana fora ke tlo mo nkela yona ke hae boy o leja e ka re kena na la pila bitswe mo o la isha boy o la jo so ke la filo ga tsa ke ndimita po kana go tse ding ka le baka la chelete wa di bona.
But I was expecting you problem la stories I think you had a hookup there and then mshimano o la hlatsa ka fa etsa
it was that one then engwe tjenana that is why like ke rata go no tjenana ha re book up and when for the first time you book ha se ntšha to book at born kile ke bitsa posing sure kile ke bitsa posing body ke
do you go there for a night
for a night ke na le 30 minutes ke na le hour
how much is your 30 minutes
my 30 minutes is 150
I don't know so I'm sure they came prepared
my 30 minutes 30 minutes of my time it's 150 yeah an hour is 300 an hour so boy yena wa mekuku wana mpitseditse a night okay day is 650 night ke k
okay
bye so boy can mpitseditse mekuku obviously k and like broke ke la borago ke ga bana re ke ba bona ha ke fitla mo ka tino there was never that boy hana the k boy mo a yentseng teng a batleng teng ha se mekuku wa hae so ke steady hands re chitse re ka bona ma situation ha sa re kengwe la ka ba wa tweng and like it's late for me because I get a nane ke tswa ke lo go bana so I was not prepared to go home that night boy hands ke dutse le ena o ntsetse ka maqanyana 8 wa KFC ntse ke dutse mo ha re le for mau o tswe ke ntse ke batlana le matsapa ga ke tsamaye a sa kgonana hands re chitse manga steady ka kena le oh guys manga steady ka ile tsotsi manga steady took over things manga steady atla le mata hai manga steady ga ntsetsa thipa and this guy ke bozore say ya bonza fela go paswarelo ya bo go paswarela tsamisa alwana ebe manpower ka sabane a go paswarelo tshwarelo ke nkile di phone tsa gona just like
that
atlapuwe vele then what's worse ke hore ka ba batla go bala le these guys I was like no I get that.
Have you ever been raped?
Yep.
How many times?
Once.
Sorry.
Once and that one still thing it was somebody ene ke motseba it was somebody ene ke motseba re ne re tswa tlhapong then ka mo kopa for like take me home ibile ana ke mmona tlhapong I was like ke tlongwa re ke tlotawa koloite ra koloite wo tla like knowing hore he was dating one of my cousins beloren like I wouldn't mention but then he was dating one of my cousins so I was like awa mtho swari ode so ke tlo na papa ka ke nwa papa tla tona papa ka mlata ke re boy nkise se ke le jwalo jo boy o la ipheka hle boy o la ipheka
and you wasted that time.
I'm wasted. The only time I remember I can't get closer go to Maka like I'm just like I don't have matla. Don't do it even if you wanted to it's in today and don't take a snamat
and I guess I won't move like case
for the sake of their peace, yeah, the cousin and the family and stuff because I get a name hookah. So obviously I get a hookah. Hosana Hakitla got your boyfriend did. What about your halon so mad? Halon so mad. I and also when I was always go like can I get trustworthy when it comes to my cousins. I had this sister called Eva something on a bona. Because I get a lot of my sister called there. Okay. K-pop, so I was like, K-pop on a rinky like because none of the start up. I get them nothing. I'll tell you, even for a kilo java. Never gift. Alcohol. Nah, Marwena, how I can now. Oh, no, mail. So guys, you wanna forget again this bullshit that is sisterhood and stuff. It's really because sometimes I'm protecting people below. They shouldn't be protected. They shouldn't be protected. So I never opened the case for the guy.
Okay, so do you have a pin? Someone about a land Joey actually. Exactly, would be a good idea. But obviously, also with taking OnlyFans account.
OnlyFans account, I'd say really. Because can I give out like I can do I'm still managing my Twitter account.
I was watching your live and then you said you need all the equipment for that. I think you need a dildo, am I wrong?
Hey, yeah, guys.
I think
what's with I can South Africa, you gotta I don't make what I want. The state. Give out a so give out only thing account it's just saying that both for because not to be honest, you can give out sex toys again. When you do sex toys,
but those things are expensive. That's what I'm saying. I think Kutaleka what you have or what you can afford
now.
Yeah. Also to build your account.
Exactly. So give out a little full dance. I guess we do whole class dances because I also want to do that. I also want to do that. I also want to do that.
Okay.
So content the way I keep planning a thing. Give out life is like only planning come on. You make such a palamara then yes I should
have you had a threesome before?
Okay. And you two
was it two guys?
Two girls.
That's it.
Wabana had some yes, I can really. Look at afterwards, you know, because they're gonna matter again.
Okay.
They're gonna put up again like my best friend again. Then I pop at this guy, I mean, like a guy. I don't mean I love you when because I don't matter.
Yeah.
Mission go to adults. I was trying to say that Evelyn on my bucket list. For the first time, he gave us some video and got out of it. Man, carry it together before. Like there was a camera shooting us like and a real on set. I had been on a man at why we should it so I guess I want to do back
Shit.
How much like a man once I look at a little must making
Shit.
But
You.
Never go to the moon.
You.
so it was just for like my first time. Give a date for some. You in a lot of some. In a lot of some. But what about that?
So I heard you went to Blom. What was your experience in terms of business? So that's
sure. And
I also think you should relocate.
Exactly. Actually.
But Joburg is where it is, I guess.
Leo Joburg ka fitla. Le Joburg ka fitla ke na le boetsa ke di inbox mona. Ha ke le Joburg ke jwe tsa mantja ka hore la wa lenda mo lenda di bo. Lona le I had a married guy ala tsoa like to dating ya high. Inside your high. Ala the bonus na strat. Ke re di lahle. I don't know where I met and ke na no yo, it's a good the bonus ka ga Joburg ke di jala guys. I knew one time. I And you go on. Go like, so now just am I at least it's all the book, Fontaine, it's all the book, Longest Lady, it's all the work, Canana, Northwest, Game of West. And I can go at night travel. That's when I'm sending a child I travel. Night travel.
Salute the guys.
I can mind the guys. I can mind the end of. So my hair and the embarrass like, yo, the long papa of the I just tell someone that I do like, why did you say, hey, guys? And then, how old? As I want to give a visit. So after this, my family always I think in my life from night, I had to go back home this year. Yeah, I won't that brag. So hands again more. Obviously, I'm sorry how can I get plastic here? I saw woods. Or now we can go sassivits. If I get it, okay. What's it going on with it? So now it's going to be it's not about Pala, but it's about cheap. Tell the guys, what's up with Zala? Baba Bezala. To keep too much silly. If another time I go, Dada. I'm not. Just everyone. You're a pleasure. I'm not very good. I think I'm going to get yes, I'm not so nice about it. I want to get that shot. So for me, I'm thinking, yes,
because you know what's about keyboard balance, no man, what are you doing? It's because like banana mabanga. How is that something like that?
Not also the next week even more. Bible come about really because whenever I charity a girlfriend that I will say, they could be star. Where you go? In China, okay. Baba, I don't want to have a charity. Baba charity girl. Baby, nagging at you, they are water. I cannot use what's the way about that?
Yeah.
It was
Facts.
and I got them here to weigh. How were they didn't run? They didn't even
Like you are.
Yeah.
What's a poor? Oh, come on, we know the kitty's out. Good day. Finish. Tell me you really need it for like, this is what I'm doing. I'm about to do.
But I never go back and then what I've seen. Okay, back to my Kisa Mother. I think here are stages. One of the way back. Yeah, because Nikki made to own it. But only we live on a weekend with a stranger. Like how it's a stranger typically that guy. It's like guy I am there on holidays, but they have no relationship. Like having a relationship when you go on trips, get into it. Yeah. So that's why I can host it. I take you somebody. I should not
understand that. I understand that I'm ready to girlfriend that I went and say, and I lay Basel Baba to one in as well as a cat. What's that? I want to wait till a monthly guys a fortnight. But when I want to wait till every day, I felt like a book eating. I felt like boy, I feel a but we don't need it. I don't want to see the stuff.
Okay. Guys, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We say the first time we did a threesome. Okay, now I'm going to. How many times have you done a threesome?
No, 3 times.
Oh. And another one, referring to the post that you shared not so long ago. On Facebook. On Facebook, he says, I think in every much I posted on what's in my life, I've sucked 80 dicks. Is that really true? Kapaya, how you feel about it?
And the internet, like, I want to take it for everybody question here. The body count, do body writing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
How many hits?
Guys. What's about if it's about 2 lemons or guys?
How many guys have you slept with?
Fair.
Estimation.
Yadi hits you or not? Answering to you. Yadi hits. There's nothing I love than doing bougie. But like it down.
So, we have 4 guys here. How much do you offer a DJ?
Not me. We have Joey here, so.
Kana go ye production in Nagana.
Okay, but body count, the question you're making more. What's your body count?
It's disrespectful for
And
a
I'm
girl.
going to let them ever play this guy.
Okay, but
Let them ever play.
make it.
Like ever play Ikashara.
Oh.
Shit.
My question is not on the side of like personal relationships or because business in
Okay, that's a regular relationship. You're a for ever play.
So would you be in a relationship, I don't feel you must settle down?
Yeah, no, not that. You should be in a relationship.
I've been there. And it's not working. Mariah can I be banana.
Maybe when I let you tell go share but that also make a bad.
Okay,
So let's be in a relationship.
I think I'm in a relationship. Can I take your life with you guys?
Yeah.
After a long day, there's always that one place whereby we feel like just in and okay, so can I do an just deal? Like,
Who is this girl?
Manager.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking you. What kind of leave for the boyfriend?
I do have. And
So he understands.
and they know it's worrying. I have actually feeling like when I fall for these guys, because what's happened? Okay, what if you go by the lay of it and they are not all, and then Japanese like if I credit, what is share, boy? I want to get him his future feelings. Like, and I know that make you feel for like, oh, no, makes me marry, like you look at that.
Yeah. That is where the heart is.
Yeah.
Before you never. So we always, but they're always like you. Vivi, how it must be very big because since the line of work, you get it every day, 3 times a day. Is there such a thing as Vivi, how
I guess. How much like trick?
makes sense?
Shabana want to trick. I hate them. Or when you like it depends on we come Hey, we come that's what matters. So when I look at that, I feel like when I was saying to come in because it's only to come in like I feel and stuff. Or like we do runs at the shop.
Are you taking breaths?
I do.
Okay. You always think about a little bit of
I do. And it's a bit of protection. When I battle feel like R1,000,
it's too much.
It's too much. Oh my God, just like, are we gonna be using a protection or more? Yeah, like I can. Yeah, no, how not any amount. It was a flash. There's no amount. Because if you know the amount you're for the back.
So I wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't. How do you just have to that? How do I make it? I keep starting. Marjana, how can I can protection. So there's someone
Always.
always.
So since you said you have brother siblings, what do they feel about you?
I'd say to them, I'm not fancy to be honest. But the feeling of has to give go only
Now you older than that.
I do. Because I'm not rational. And give a glory. How you understand this? Give a understand this so much. Up to the here, what? I get comfortable. Like, yeah, I just don't understand this. Someone give me traumatized. Because obviously, like, yo, what shall I treating? It's something. Right? Like, everybody knows you. Everybody knows you. How to much what's even. What's in there? I feel like give a trauma treating. So, you have a call of the or like give a say even my child, there'll be a certain age where like you don't do this fast as my king girl. This is why
But I think if they watch this podcast, this episode, but don't understand more. Because even me, I really wanted to know about your background because I was like, there's no way to add that to one and then I'm like, this is the option for me. There's definitely a background story. And a background story new Canada has shown this thing. I'm trying to handle it man we get to short. You know, get also like attention, we get about trauma queen. More killing thing about so haven't but then it's not enough for me because I can't remember give back like Evelyn. Actor.
Yeah, actor.
Oh, okay. One actually. Yes, and you do look like her.
So I haven't one for platform. I get about far much room. So I give it a much room. Give it like one and a specific. And I do not know. And I do not know. And I'm not really. I get balance the kids about one short door, one short door. You get Jesus name. Get out one. Caribbean China first, we get together a fat to be born, and it took for the first time in my life. One of which she didn't take like a Hozola.
So now, since you're going to do a photo shoot with us, are you going
I'm
to
gonna be naked.
Fully naked?
Full naked. I'm gonna be full naked, and I'm
ready.
I'm ready for the shoot.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I have a last question. You did say you have a kid. So, how for maybe like the line of work would affect him or her? And I will not do okay. I saw your mom on the internet, whatever, this is also.
Manaka, Nuchanana, she's 4 years. So, Nuchanana, hands up, can we train her about confidence? Because it depends on our confidence how we are like a guy when we want. When I was about confidence, but like about two. Baba, but it's hard to give out. Baba, but I want to think about to also teen and stuff. And I give up a person for me. So when I can give you train or I build confidence. Not so long, cut out hundreds of moments of glitching, Kawala into the other machine. I was like, what? What are you saying? I got an ex, can I know? Budgets of work. I'm under and another one to fight school.
At least you
well, now I'm going to take kiss daddy. How you got your fees? Your mom made it so comfortable for you. I don't know about that fees bad. We're not going to take you to school. And I don't think take you a comfortable for you. So what I'm saying is that when I had how that aging, kids 13 years to 14 years old. To begin to explain a lot, you know what? But you know, one of the choices along the years are so learn off the whole. And if there are choices saying, if you don't want to decisions or want to hide in couple of so you know, close standard is on. But then, you don't support. You go until you and a half each aging age and up a certain stage. I don't want to follow this is not working for me. I was wrong and right. Later on, can take it to because like, always a mistake. But say fail means first attempt in learning. So what's a possible maybe they know which stages now. So it's up for me. But then maybe I give a woman 40, 50 which I'd say. Yo, can I give a
exactly, that's what I
you
want
know,
to ask.
At least you're not spotlight I give a to Guamaka. The baga, like it's a double end. Yeah, it must be. Make it before it. She lived. Happy never for it. Give to Onari. Kapa, Julie Ugori. Kapa, but to live in the garden to make it right. And never keep playing when I'm fancy. Because, like, I don't want this abandoned as a TV syndrome to get to me. Can I live vision, you know? Wake about long boy, like, no. I can fish a more. Once you don't move about long boy, I had.
Madam, mentally, like, how do you block the noise? Because you're human. There's no way getting behind. The outside noise doesn't affect you.
Get happy and I don't give it back.
Okay. But like you said earlier, that you sometimes have a breakdown, an emotional breakdown.
Breakdown, you know, my personal things.
Okay.
I think, yeah, Boma, Banzabashara, Shukunzaha. I get it. Just so depressed about what we want to get to. And I had to do it. Obviously, but about what you like, so much better against. Yeah. I'm not a store. If it is, can't you love how I can get to? But don't have that because 9 years in Kakan in a dog. And I was fine. Like the China I was okay. Because it didn't look in kilo. But banana was chimba but but never full work up all the words. Whenever I was for Bamola or fats, but you walk at the best, the board, but so long about pizza. And I want to know Scary and a good. So, no, you're not. And you play yes,
so how are you like protecting your child from the trauma that your mom gave you? Because you are still living the same life that your mom was living. Yeah, so how are you protecting your child from the Ascaba?
For now, keep like materials.
Okay.
For now, keep like materials. Oh, yeah, guy. Yeah, I'm putting water. Oh, yeah, guy. Yeah, mama, like for now, it's a lie. I get to the hand to the salad.
And what's up, but when you are working,
I know.
That means they keep not even keep lelam. They keep well and then when I arrange case a creature, when I'm how it's so.
Because of it's in 2 years I had a sick. In my presence, when I get to regular from Muda and to see if long on the handler for it.
Is the father in the picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all day.
That around
oh, like present like life in Yaman.
Oh, present life in Yaman, you don't or present it and you don't send us back.
How so? How so?
I saw we show the cast and I guess it's really like I show myself. That's all say that. It's a hard. And if you're not vision, I don't know where. It's a hard. A science. Yeah. Ranga in a Kanakana, I would jump. I go half it down fast. Kaya is coming right. Little Fazana and so on. Can't go from their hygiene. I want someone to back up. What do you want to do? First of all, like we have 2 years, 4 years. Such. What would you tell us if I never want to? What do you want to get fat? And as I was fat, I can't. The kids are dead. And a little bit of Harry Manahai and Okoba exposed to Uba and Kudikin in Meva.
Don't you think it's better if Mana at earlier?
What's up?
No, what's up?
Yeah,
because happy actually, like, people only go.
They don't make you feel as well. Because of Naya guys. To but a present mom 24/7 because my mom was never there for me.
Because now you have parents to really belong for you.